Now let's write a query that tells us whether there is a person in House Lannister which didn't betray anybody. So first we want to match all the nodes A in our graph. Each node is a character, so we want to filter those characters to only characters that didn't betray anybody. So we'll use the where not clause and write a pattern of a betrayal. We also want those characters to be of House Lannister, so we're going to use the AND keyword and add another constraint. So let's run this query and see who we get. And we get Myrcella. If we click her twice, we can see that Illyria betrayed her, and we all know what happened there, where Illyria poisoned poor Myrcella. Okay, now I want to note something important about the logic operators, and in this example, about the AND operator. Notice that we have two operands on the AND operator, the left operand and the right operand. The AND operator works with something that is called short circuit, which means that if the left operand doesn't evaluate to true, then we wouldn't even evaluate the right operand, because this entire expression will return false. So that's why it's important to make sure that our left operand is always lighter than the right operand, because that optimizes our runtime. So actually in this query, it was better if we had checked if the node was of House Lannister and then checked if it didn't betray anyone. Alright, now let's find the top two characters which betrayed their houses the most. To achieve this, first we're going to find all the patterns in our graph where the traitor's house is equal to the victim's house. Then we're going to use the with clause to propagate those traitors, and we're going to count all the people they betrayed. Now I remind you that we were looking on betrayals within the family. We want to order those results in descending order and limiting it to 2. So we'll get the top 2 traitors within the family. Then we'll simply match the pattern of all their betrayals and get what we wanted. Now if we run this query, we wouldn't be surprised to find Tyrion as the #1 traitor within the family. We can see that one of his betrayal was killing his own father when he was in the bathroom. Another horrific treason was committed by Stannis Baratheon when he sacrificed his own daughter to the Lord of Fire. Now let's look at something interesting because we are using a graph database. Let's try and find out what is the path of betrayals between Sansa Stark and Ned Stark. Now here I remind you the slide about patterns. So in our query we'll match a path from a node of a character named Sansa with as many as relationship needed till we get to the node which represent the character with the name Ned. So if we run this command, we can see that we get a chain of betrayals. Let's look at them. Sansa betrayed Lysa Arryn, who betrayed Catelyn Stark, who betrayed Robb Stark, who betrayed Joffrey, who betrayed Ned Stark.